So we're back with more Binding of Isaac. And
we made it all the way to the end.
We've done a video.
Yep.
Of most of the characters, all the characters except for
all the characters that we can.
The Lost, about the fact that we can't even do a co-op run of the Lost as well.
That defeats the whole purpose of the co-op run. So we can't do a co-op run.
And to do the Lost is all about just resetting until you get like.
Yeah. If you could play Lost co-op, it would be fine. But
and the fact that you can only play the Lost certain ways as well, like it would be impossible doing videos of the Lost. So
we've left Isaac till last, so we'll start with the.
Which is funny enough, since he's probably one of the easiest with the D6 unlocked. If you unlock the D6 with him, he's probably one of the easiest characters to win because he makes double the luck, I guess, of getting good items.
I don't know. It just became like, oh, we'll do Isaac at the end type thing.
The D6's power is the devil room, re-rolling devil rooms, but co-op might be more tricky since we can't always take devil deals. So I guess we'll find out how it goes. Then awesome -2 wins.
Yeah, you're going real well at the moment. Have you seen in the DLC they did a picture and it was like Satan's head or something, and it costs like 5 hearts? Have you seen that?
No.
It's
I haven't seen anything.
No, I'm like, what does that do? It's like 5 hearts, Devil Room, like 5 hearts or something like that. And it's like his giant, like Mega Satan head or something. I'm like, oh, what does that do?
I guess we'll find out.
Yes, in a few weeks' time.
But for now, we have to play.
That's why we timed this perfectly, to get these runs finished just in time for the DLC. Well, the expansion, I should say, because it's not really DLC, it's more of an expansion pack. So, let's go.
What are you?
I'm gonna be the moustache guy. Nope.
Never got in the angel baby.
Never again. I really did it one time.
Homing spoon. I was like, what are you doing? What if it's bad? So,
re-roll it.
It could be. I think this item might count as a. You know how like certain items are like rare, and then when you see a rare item, then it will like decrease like seeing the other rare items. I think this might be one of them, but it's pretty good. It's like homing.
Homing shots are pretty powerful.
Like it's not good by itself, but if you get like brimstone, then it's like brimstone's homing.
Or that laser, the robot laser.
The homing tears are weird because they're not very good. Like you can aim pro players like don't like homing tears because they can like aim better than the homing tear. Homing tears are weird because they like auto, but then they miss slots.
If you get a laser though, it'll hit like multiple like things. And
yes, that's where homing tears becomes good when it's like Godhead or something does like homing, or it's like the secret one of the good like god items makes it homing.
How do you get that? You got to get like the soul and like
I don't know,
all of those like in one thing or something.
I have no idea.
Or do you just find it?
I think you just unlock it in one of the runs.
So I've unlocked it, I just haven't found it, sort of thing.
Famine. So unless we get the meat, I'll probably re-roll like the boss item.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't you get the meat?
Because you could get the meat girl ones like not as good as the cube one.
I see what you mean.
Because it's a weird like hitbox.
Bandage.
It's not as good as the meat cube one.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant like unless we get something else sort of thing. This guy's weird. He doesn't summon flies.
He's the blue one.
Yeah, but that's what made it harder. Like he spits small things, but it's like it's not as hard as
when he
fly.
breaks. He'll do like and he should drop a soul heart as well. That's what the blue. They'll drop like an item.
Sometimes the bullets.
So if we get range as well, then it would be more effective as well. See, and the blue ones normally drop like spaghetti like items that we don't even need to re-roll for.
No, because you've got re-roll, you don't even need it. You should have picked that up afterwards in case you get hit.
Nothing cute. Shops are pretty good for re-rolls as well if you've got money. You might get Just now I've got like the gold, like what is it, golden god. And now I've got like stopwatch and stuff, which is OP item, just like free. It slows down like everything other than you, so all the enemies and bullets and stuff are all slow.
You're like Quicksilver.
So that's just like a real like easy win item.
What am I, like, character? Like, what kind of baby am I?
You just
like, he
just
doesn't have a gimmick.
like,
That's what I mean. It doesn't make it funny.
slightly sad.
It's sort of sad, like, you know.
Everyone's sad though.
Isaac's not. Yesterday I was playing it, I got a card that made the entire room poo.
Humane.
Yeah, against humanity. But it's like,
it's
I did
really
that,
good, yeah.
and I had the poop.
You do it in a double room as well.
I did. It was a giant room, and it was like a boss
then you'll
room.
Get heaps of
and it went blop 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 blop. And there was all this poo, but it was like I had the luck thing as well, so it was just like I was rich.
That's by itself. You can get the trinket from poo. So, but it's really good when you have it before. So, like the chances of getting the trinket.
Well, you can get the poo you can get the trinket from all that.
Yeah,
poop,
I know. That's what I'm saying. So, but it's like it might take ages till you get it. But just having it, like when you just use it first, is like real
so much
optimized. Jeez.
I did it.
I think that's Devil
Deal's gone. What are you doing? You're not concentrating.
That was a real strange room. I've never seen like this room. They like closed in on me.
Re-roll.
One of the
Stompy.
Like Gemini or something.
Libra.
It could be Gemini. You'll probably get them if you go in and out.
You've already got one of these.
You'll go. Look at.
How do I bail out?
Stan.
I forgot. The old ball.
He's like
chain.
bigger than you.
What does he do? Does he attack?
Yeah, he's like on the chain, but he'll like automatically run into them. I thought it was a thing when you get low health, you'd like break off and turn into the red one like he does in the boss battle, but I don't think he does. That's a weird thing about Gemini, how it's like he's like the only like celestial like bad one, like you actually fight like Gemini, but you don't fight the other ones.
Like that lion guy, you'd think that would be like a bad guy and stuff to verse. I find it really.
You fight Loki.
You're like, might as well go in there now.
I would, but do we have hearts on the floor? I guess got a whole heart, so that
I'll bail.
That will heal.
It'll kill me, won't it?
No, it shouldn't hit you. So that was worth it, I guess.
For 1.5 hearts.
And we still got the chance to get a devil deal, and like you still have a slight chance of getting it.
Sometimes I don't get them anyway.
Where do you think the secret room might be?
I've been good at that. Right there. Watch out for a shooting one.
But now we've used the reroll thing. I suppose the shop can still have. That's
grab a
pretty
heart
cool.
sort of
like, one. If you get how it makes the chest like really good. And since I had to get like the 999, I got like lots of money in there.
My one is at 994. So remember that I haven't been to 999 yet. So what's that give you? More keys?
Oh, it makes like you get more loot from chests.
Do you not want the heart? Well, you don't
can't.
have money for it. You can blow it up if you want.
Not really key.
So weird, like it's so different to how I play. The first thing I buy is like the heart because it's like, you know, why do the tears go weird sometimes?
Because it's what homing like. It's kind of home at them, but then it doesn't always do it, and that's why like good players don't really like homing because you can aim.
You want to be in more control of what you're doing.
You lose your aim with them.
This one not shoot or something.
Oh, it's like a black one. So
yeah, but that's what I mean. What's the difference?
I guess he doesn't shoot as much.
Ah! I thought he was looking at you. That's not fair.
He tricked you.
He's
such a
totally
big model.
Looking at you, and like he shot the other way. I found that the other day. Like I had the scapegoat, and it's like it was cool, but it's hard because like you don't know when they're coming after you. Sometimes it's annoying.
You pick it up. So no, we didn't get the devil deal.
Nope.
Wheel of Fortune. Look down.
There's like a thing for blowing
Wealth
up those. I
think do we get? We might
That's
get.
Like makes hearts.
We might. Yeah.
Every time you pick up money, a heart drops.
Yeah. It's one of the ways.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's like a bomb.
Other than the super secret one, we've cleared this.
So like there's an item you unlock for blowing up like 30 of those wheel things or something, because I haven't got that one.
So like the real power of the D6, like I was saying, comes from like re-rolling devil runes.
Yeah.
This is how you might get like crap in a devil rune.
Can you re-roll chest ones?
What? What do you mean?
Like if it's just 3 red chests.
Unless you get an item from the chest, then you can't.
Because I hate those ones. It's like spiders and bombs.
I'll blow here up 4 mushrooms.
Lockdown.
Nice. Envy. The most annoying one, just because it takes so long. Especially in the first floor, when you have like no power or anything, it's just like it takes forever. Just like reset, like can't even bother fighting.
I do that sometimes. If it's like if it's a big room,
if you just
and I just can't
when you first and some characters they have 1 damage and stuff, and it's just
those big rooms where it's like the guys are popping in and out and stuff, and you're just
he's like the only one
I just can't be bothered.
On some characters when you start.
Gemini
is not very good for co-op. It's so
confusing.
distracting.
I know. I don't like
He's like bigger than you, and he like moves around.
I wish I could get rid of it now. I wish you'd never been born.
Big room. So
I'm still getting used to the movement and everything.
Like a small baby controlling a small.
It's like even smaller, right? Like, this should be the other way around.
Tempting to get that one since we've got the key, because I think you get like the items, the heads, like more frequently as well. So if we got goat head or something, sometimes it's like bosses ones, and then sometimes it's just like normal.
And sometimes it's what the heck? Oh, the baby got hit or something.
I think you're always getting hit, but it's like that one. Your baby looks too similar to that as well.
It's because I feel like he's controlling it a lot of the time. He's like pulling me, and that's why I'm like, am I like down, boy? Like, I can't control him. These guys are annoying.
So much gambling in this run. Like the homing tier, like is good for if you get the lasers and stuff. By itself, it's pretty bad.
Oh, jeez.
These guys shoot the tier. Oh god.
I hate the jumping.
I got meat cubes, so if we get hearts, enough hearts, and meat cubes does enough damage. It just takes like skill to use it. It does enough damage, like to kill most
what's
things.
a cool way? Getting like the resistance like shield thing and having one of those. And just running into the boss like Isaac or something, and just running in and letting that hit it.
Meat cube, like normally it's lots of items like scaled, like they're really strong to start with, and then unless you get power, but meat cube's just solid like damage through the thing. So normally an item like meat cube where it's like it's OP at the start would die down at the end, but at the end it's still like pretty strong.
Can you reroll turret?
This guy's like crap,
turret.
but like might come back.
He's alright, but
I don't think
you don't think there's enough rooms
I don't know if there's enough rooms. It would be good using it, but
I know.
Keep it for that item would every time we get hit it fills up a item bar, but unless we get
you could just buy it unless you get one more coin.
So if we got the wave,
you can just reroll.
But I'm saying like then it would take hearts. The perfect combination is when you get the wafer and that, then you can constantly just get
Oh
recharging.
no, what I was talking about, there's a battery, so you could
Yeah.
re-roll it by the battery and then have a
Yeah.
for Devil Deal. I thought you were talking about that. Do you see there's a battery for sale? So you could re-roll
we
the
can do
turret.
twice, but yeah, this item
I don't know what that
it
item
fills
does.
up a used item every time you take 1 damage. It 1 tick. So if you get the wafer, then you can just keep hurting yourself and getting health back.
Is that how
So
people do
yeah,
the re-roll
so you could just keep
things?
doing unlimited rerolls.
Is that what they
So
do?
there is some combinations we've got. If we got angel rooms, if we don't get hit, go out and come back in. See if you get this. Yeah. So now we might get the angel room now, and then we might get
Do you want me
wafer.
to- I can try and collect the coins of those like Fire's Head coins. Can I collect? I can't collect.
We'll
coins,
be
can I?
coming back. So
I can't do that anyway. Can
no.
I thought I could. I'm like, wait, can I do that?
We even I'm pretty sure there's the Isaac baby that can't like shoot, but he can like pick up stuff. You can
seen that,
gamble. That's what you can.
It's weird how I can do that.
The gambling baby.
Can't do anything else, but I can.
Ooh,
there's
and we've got a
there.
battery too. So just because it's like I don't think there's enough rooms. There will be enough
There
rooms
will
now.
be enough
It
rooms. It'll be like huge,
Yeah.
and you've got all these.
takes a
batteries.
while to like.
Well, why don't you just go and do it now then, just
but-
in case? You've got a battery,
Yeah,
a
it's
free
it's too
battery
late
now
now.
as well. But I mean, you've got a free battery as well.
That just
like,
means we've got free.
you don't even
goes.
need to pay for it. Why is
Nice.
there so much crap?
Oh, so we've got the
the
poo
poop.
tree.
I didn't even realize
Yeah.
we picked it up. When did we pick that up?
Yeah, the
Oh, it got heaps of hearts.
tears down. Yes, the poo trinket's so good when there's poo like
Tons of mushrooms.
yes. And like you said, that card that just you can fill up a big
Yeah.
room with poo, and then with that trinket, it's like such a good combination.
It's just like
I like items that just have such good like synchronization.
it just looked really funny. Like I took a video thing off it. It was just like a huge room, and it was like double like of those like caterpillar boss guys, and it was like plop, 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 and the whole room fills up with poo, and they couldn't move, and like Scapegoat couldn't move. He was
See,
like trapped.
even that room's like smaller. Like these, like imagine a double room like this,
Yeah.
but without like the floor missing and stuff. That's the kind of floor that you want. And then that's just like a massive.
poop everywhere. That took me for ages. It'd be good with like Stampy or something, so you could just go over it.
This might help in the boss. Who knows?
You're gonna get.
Is he
Meat
gonna
Boy.
actually summon people? Does this guy summon? I think he summons them when it. Yeah. He like kills them instantly. Is it funny though? Like the actual enemy, not many like bosses actually like summon little monsters to fight. And water off like as soon as.
It's because he's got like grenades sort of thing.
But that's what if you didn't know, like it like charms everyone. But
I usually just push it beforehand and it does nothing, you know, because you use it straight away.
yeah.
But I guess like after you've discovered
Yeah,
what one,
then it actually- then you can actually- he's like trap me.
I'm back. Why am I getting all these weird looking people?
See, I kept thinking like, why are you just walking into him? But it's
It's the
like,
other
what are
one.
you doing? So we have no damage at the moment, so we need to get some damage. Ace out. I can just
Oh, I
like
hate
make. Oh, what the hell? Wow.
It opened, but
And he hit me. I was like so scared because I was like over the thing, like Ezekiel, and then I got knocked back.
Krampus.
So it's-
Always Krampus when I want.
I'm-
So you're only gonna
I
reroll
don't
one of them.
I don't like the contract ones because I know like they have a negative effect, and I don't always know like what one contract's actually just good. But I don't think it is.
Isaac's one.
I think this is the
doubles
contract that
It just ups your tiers and stuff.
this
doesn't
could be the chess one or something. But that tier one is a good one. But there's one that's just like missing page, and it's like we'll probably just re-roll
it? Okay.
one heart ones in. Nice. So that will like will
Why
always.
does he have like a block behind him or something?
You know, because they all like the angel ones have they have rock behind
They
them.
blow up.
So that was a good pickup. Now we can take like red heart damage and still get
Yeah.
devil deals. So now we've like locked in our Well, I suppose it could. We might still get angel rooms though. So since we missed it first time. Reroll monster. That's the one that like summons him.
Is
I
it?
think. Yeah.
Because the other one's alright. Are you gonna? I was gonna say, do we need?
It's like
that?
tempting to re-roll in here, but when there's 2 items, it's like better to re-roll when there's 2. When there's just 1, it's like that's a pretty good item. Might buy it anyway, just because it will like recharge if you take damage.
Oh, you're gonna re-roll that one.
So now that we can take red heart damage as well, it's slightly better.
So what? Are you not? Are you gonna?
And
Money,
you want to buy that item?
Now you can afford it. I'm confused.
Well, I'm taking this.
I know. I just said I get confused.
Because this will every time we take damage now
Buy the
we'll recharge it.
Buy the heart.
And now that we don't lose our deal either, so it's a good synchronization. Though we still don't have damage. I'm tempted to go in here now.
This is why our runs go for like 2 hours.
This is Isaac. Especially when you've got crap. We can't always just go like get a good start and then you have to like squeeze everything out of the run.
Yeah,
and we don't even
every penny.
we didn't even do like look for like secret rooms for ages.
I never look for secret rooms though. So that's like
they're pretty
I'm
disappointing
terrible at
most of
finding
the
them.
time.
That's why.
So we've got some pretty good.
You've got lots of keys and
Hey,
lots
there's
of,
a
tinted rock.
I was gonna like, look at the
Look, there's mushrooms.
I was looking at the mushrooms to blow, and then it's like tinted rock. Nice.
Don't use it. It's locked down. Why are you carrying around this Wheel of Fortune thing like?
Because if you use it in the chest, when you blow it up in the chest, it's an item, so you can re-roll the item.
Really?
It's got a chance to be an item, like the dollar bill and stuff, but that's a low chance. But in the chest, it's always an item. Or it's always like the dollar bill or something.
But is that like how the red chests open to like gold ones sometimes in those places? It's like a red chest, but you open it. It's like,
yeah, well, in the last like chest room, it's always like items in there.
That's what I mean. But even though it was a red chest,
and since we've got the D6, that means it's
Arcade.
another roll. Nice.
Damage.
There's a damage up. And now every time,
the mark.
and when we get hit going through here, now it charges up a little bit, so that gives us a soul heart as well. So
You're like,
just now, like these machines and stuff, you can hit them and charge up our D6 since we've got the Martyr item. It's a pretty good item to have.
how do you get HP back?
Well, we can.
And what item? I mean, that's
Well, red hearts now, because those blood donations take red hearts, and it will keep the soul hearts. So if we get hearts on the ground now and stuff, I'll go do. Was one of the ones the money gambling one?
There was all 3 of them.
If we get this guy, then we can re-roll his item probably. If it's not good, if he
But
gives us
shouldn't
an
you keep
item.
money for the shop first? The poop.
Of course, he doesn't give us a good. Nice.
Brimstone. I was using this the other day and I just wasn't even shooting anymore. I was just like using them.
See, and things like if you like the Wheel of Fortune, how you can blow it up and get the chance for item. If you re-roll items in those rooms, then they like Devil Trigger items. They re-roll to Devil Trigger. Oh, Devil Trigger. Still playing like Devil items.
How did you get him to drop like the items so quickly? Like that would have taken me.
So
like,
sometimes he,
I know,
like
but
most of the
just
times he does it quickly.
Yeah.
Like, so now we've got automatic. Now we
give me him.
Well, if we didn't have him, like then you would have got him.
I prefer to control him than like what I have.
Yeah. If we didn't get Gemini, then you would have got him because he would have been like the second buddy.
And I can fly, so
your
it would
buddy
be good.
pal. Every time I hear that in like Metal Gear, like your buddy has reached like the destination. It's like, ain't my buddy pal guy, like the South Park like Canadian thing. Like, you ain't my buddy guy. You ain't my guy, buddy. 99 bombs.
In the latest South Park, the latest newest episode, they were Like
It's risky,
he was speaking. Do you not want the money or the bombs?
I want.
Oh, you want to roll?
We'll wait and see. Like,
but they were like learning to speak like Canadian. Like it had to go to like a class to learn Canadian. It's like the Canadian alphabet, and it's like A, and they'll go A, B, C, and then it's like guy. Like that was a letter. Like guy was a letter.
So now we've got 2 of diamonds, double our money, so we'll get more money.
I had that in abundance the other day, so I managed to like double it and then like double the double.
What?
Like,
Oh,
I hate that. I hate when that
just
happens.
In
Then you have to do it again. I hate those rooms. Like I really hate them. Like
now we took like more damage than we did. I didn't even see it. I was like trying to
like those when it's just like you've got no room to do anything. It's narrow and it's just like 6 things are flying towards
the lost,
you. I hate
on the
them.
lost or something. It's just like good luck.
Oh, what am I like?
Greed, of course. And like a robot or something. Well, I suppose that's good. But then what do we need money for though? If we're not going to get a shot for the next floors, hopefully. Battery up there if we take damage.
Don't worry about it.
And now Devil Deals will stay open, so we could just like keep going in there, like and trying to we can come back out and collect the battery and stuff and re-roll again. We're getting some good like combinations.
Oh look, I've got Meat Boy now instead of the other guy.
I suppose it's okay. Meat Boy's good.
I'd just gotten used to having him.
Imagine if you got Invincible Baby, like. See, that's so weird how it works, eh? Like how it took that now. I wonder if one way you could get the.
Ow! It's a very fierce starting place. These guys are so easy. It's like they take so much of a tinted rock.
Yeah. So I think that there's a speed up.
The tools. What?
Look at that heart where it is.
Get afterwards.
I'm like,
Krampus. It's always Krampus. It's always Krampus. Somehow it can only be Krampus once.
If it's not coal though, and then it's Devil Deal items,
you can still reroll it.
Yeah. It will be coal, of course. I'm sure they are.
What does coal even do?
Like the further tiers go, the more damage it does.
Yep.
I remember it used to always be like
no, the one you don't want.
the heat. It's like they up coal because I feel like it always just get coal.
It's because no one ever wants the heat. Like it's real powerful, but it's like you've always got another like item you like better, so you don't want to.
So I guess what we had the bomb one. I can reroll it in here. I guess
we haven't been to our item room yet.
We don't need. It was bombs.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I think that's another speed
Poison
up.
Touch or something.
It's like speed up, I think.
I don't know. I always get mixed up by those things.
That's the thing with D6 is even more like analysing, like thinking about what you do, like leaving things.
Well, there's only one. I think we've only got one re-roll now, so like that one.
Really,
because there's no shot. That's what I'm saying. So we've only got one.
But then we can take damage and. Because I can take damage and the heart donation, or it takes red hearts, then we can pick up red hearts easy.
Okay. Would it charge enough?
Did I already go in there?
It's not going to charge enough.
I'm not sure. I know he takes like red hearts, but he won't give us enough. Okay, instantly. I'll blow these guys up.
Okay. Can I like donate like the hearts or something?
Probably.
Look down. Purity head look down, I think.
I think this is the health.
Yeah, it's the portable one.
There's the one that's the portable, and then there's a health up one. So I think that's the blood bag that's a health up, which will full heal us. So if I do it now,
that's
the portable one. So.
I don't think I've seen.
But I can't use that. Like.
No.
So this is the And it's like, of course. Like, come on. We had 2 of them, and we had the chance that we would have, if I'd been able to use that 2 more times, like I would have been able to do it. That would have charged.
Blow up that other guy for then he could have taken.
Is there something else?
No. Well, there's like a curse room.
Yeah, but that takes like grey hearts and stuff. This is the only way to like eat like red hearts.
Don't worry about it. Like stress, like
It's
I know, but that's Binding of Isaac. That's how it always goes. That's how it always goes.
Why do you know? So now we've got 10 bombs and less bombs and rooms.
Are you gonna like do that one reroll? Because you'll lose like heaps of hearts doing it. It's not just one spike. It's like it was like 3 spikes on the ground, wasn't it?
What?
To get in and out that battery.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that.
Because that's what I mean. It's a lot of spikes.
Well, it would only take 1 heart though.
I guess how quickly
but
you
then
went
it's
through
like,
it, you'd have to get out.
I think 99 bombs and the hormone things aren't too bad. I'm just gonna bomb some.
Yeah, well, you've got 99 of them.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get 99, so I might as well use these ones to try to figure out. Just running around like.
There it is.
And a battery.
Look, you can stop complaining now.
Watch out.
Look down.
I want to.
You might as well just use the money one now. Like 68's going to be enough, surely, sort of thing.
And then go find. So I guess there's still a grey heart, but.
What one are you going to
reroll
really now? The needle.
Because we could lose 1 heart.
Couldn't you reroll both those needles, guys?
Like, is 1 heart worth a whole reroll? Because right now, if we go into this room and then that's 1 heart, but it's a new reroll, and then we've got a battery to roll, so we've got 2 rerolls.
Just do whatever I do.
Right.
You're gonna like have like half one now.
Did it the hard way. Could have just like waited for the invincibility to go away. Then.
You're doing it too quick.
So 99.
You not like?
I guess the boss one. The boss one could just be a health up item anyway. So.
HP.
So what do you think? 99 bombs or this one? This one's probably like the more chance to get a decent item. I guess.
I don't know what this one does.
In the item room, it's too much gamble. Like it could be anything really.
Oh, yeah.
So re-rolling this is probably the best.
Dog food.
So speed up. A little bit, probably like 1 damage and speed up. So that was pretty good.
Go grab your bombs and
find the super secret room.
So super secret.
Correct.
No, thank you. You could have re-rolled that.
I don't think you can that's another item, I guess.
See, it's not worth getting this
could
one.
have taken like that one. Where am I going?
There's a battery somewhere.
And what are we gonna re-roll? I get that's right. We could have re-rolled twice, but because it was a decent item, I took that. So now I've got like another.
The blood bag, can you?
I can, and then it could be because it's in a special room, so it could be a decent item.
Do that and grab the bombs and then head out.
Or it could just take treasure. I think these rooms just take item room pools. Like they have a treasure pool, but I think this is
Guppy.
A room where it's just. I think when you take like damage or something, or it just randomly does that.
I don't mind the ones where it's like it will randomly drop when you complete a room, but I don't like the ones where it's like take damage and then like.
We could have got 2 more coins if I did the thing after that, but I want to pick up that card. Who knows where that card is? Over here. This card that will take to like the end. We can bomb like these now.
Yeah.
Now I've got like that baby that I think is you following me, so now it's like nothing. This wheel of fortune you'll take like the whole to the chest just because you can re-roll another item. Jeez. I hate these flaws that are like mass like strategy.
That's ridiculous, like the amount of time you spend on this. I wanted to do boss rush.
That's what happens in co-op. Like, unless you get like a real strong item at the start, then it turns into like this. You gotta like squeeze
every penny. That's all I can think.
Might as well do that. I don't like the little brimstone's like way better when he's in like your first slot. When he's in the second slot and stuff, he's not.
Because the angles are off.
I suppose he is in my first slot though. So.
You get used to it.
I was thinking I had other babies. now would be good to have like an arcade to look at like all these hearts, or just a blood donation somewhere.
Maybe you got 99 bombs.
I want to like try like a wall as well, like the wall up. Probably nothing in there though. More hearts on the ground if we need them. So if we got something that can, like a blood donation that can. Oh, you hit me tight. I thought I was like under.
It's because you're stuck in the brimstone.
I thought I was like under as well.
It never is. Like it's always hits you, and like,
brimstone hits you twice. Like, does it last so long?
And you're like, I thought I was like below it, but it's like it never is. Look down. I knew it'd be like down. Look.
So if there's a blood donation or something, we've got lots of hearts on the ground.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist that bomb in there, even though it's like risky.
Strength. So that's a cheesy heart, but I think it only works if you've got like no hearts.
Like me, I've only got half a heart.
Because in Devil Deals, it gives you a heart container. So if you used it like in a Devil Deal when you've got like no red hearts, it's a free like red heart. Because it's only in that room, so it's like you can cheese a.
Now you gotta keep this one forever.
No, we can use it in like the boss or something.
You're like, get away!
So I thought I was gonna get like sucked into the spikes or something. So we got a brimstone, but not the brimstone that we wanted.
It always feels like a waste when you've got this guy, then you get the other brimstone.
But the other brimstone will be homing, remember? So it will be like OP. But I got a brimstone that doesn't affect what we had, so it didn't matter. He's not homing.
Look down.
Not a luck down.
I just keep giving you that white stupid. How did you know that? That's what I mean. It's like I can never. Yeah, I can
felt
never
like
guess
it was meant to be.
I never could guess it. Cool, you can one shot. Oh no, that's so nice.
Yeah, that's the one that you die.
But you like come back to life
you
with
get
items.
if
you have re-raise.
if you have a re-raise,
and
you
can.
can.
Oh no, that's a different one.
If you have a item, then we can get a pretty good thing. But since we don't have a
you do
revive,
it in the chest. Isn't that a better keeping it like till chest one?
I don't know. Because I think because you just get items from it. I think it's not always just a chest. You physically just get items.
But you get better items from like the chest or something.
I don't know. Probably not.
Money equals they're going to be super strong, eh? $81.
But now the shop will have like, you want to buy all this stuff, like a map and.
Yeah, still
I
lots of
suppose
money.
we don't need map anyway.
You don't need that
speed
much
running.
power, sort of.
Well, I think you have to have max to get like the full power from it. But
well, you've got
still,
99 bombs. You could blow up your money machine if
I
you wanted.
suppose that's true. See, and look at like the tier size got bigger because like tier size equals like there's a battery as well.
You can blow it up.
Oh, yeah.
You just need something to reroll now because you want to
See, this is the thing about D6. Even though we haven't gotten too much from like it's just been a decent run, I guess. But like how like worthless runs can become like.
What was worthless about it?
The homing tiers isn't very good. I guess it's hard now.
Not much else you can do.
I'll see if that's true. I think this is how I say it, you get the heart container, but I don't think it prioritizes that heart that you got. So, but if it was the only heart that it could take, then it works, kind of thing.
So it probably doesn't take that one anyway.
Because I feel like that's how it works because it's meant to be like a super cheese like way of getting a free item.
In the hit pool.
Because I feel like I'm just invincible. It's hard seeing this guy because it's black on the ground. I'm like talking at the same time.
That's what it is. You're not concentrating. Reroll this stupid guy.
He fires like slow.
It's a grey heart. I think the bag dropped a grey heart or something.
Maybe that's. These are re-raise, so we can use that Suicide King. But then we'll lose all our. Oh no, we're gonna lose all our hearts anyway.
Well, do you want Guppy at this point? How many levels are left? I know Guppy's good, but at this point, do you think you'd actually get him still? Usually I just grab everything,
There's another contract as well.
You could fly at least with that if you wanted to fly.
Oh, well, at the moment, this would be free rerolled items, so like the chances of getting another good item is...
and stuff.
See, normally you'd get Guppy pretty decently with rerolling as well, because you can reroll.
So you reckon grab that Guppy, then reroll the other two?
The fact that we lose someone to Zenwood, we wouldn't be able to take other deals. At the moment, we're quite healthy to take deals.
I don't know. You've got the goat head, remember? How many levels are left? Like 2? 1?
3.
3 chances?
Oh no, because it's the mum fight next, isn't it? So that's like one more devil deal as well.
It's not even worth it, is
The
it?
super thing, like, Guppy's cool, but then it takes all our red hearts.
It's like having that Guppy first is like too expensive.
We've got money as power and trying to think what else.
Pause the video, will you? I don't know what's happening. You've lost me. You've gone beyond my like understanding and stuff.
Or re-rolling a boss item would be good as well.
Why do you want to do that suicide thing so much?
Because we'll get more items.
What if you re-roll these two and it's like 2 guppies, like, and then you're like, do you even need to do that? Look, called it, and then you don't even need to do like that suicide thing. Now you just got guppy like. You're like, oh, I wanted to do that thing. See?
Well, we can still do it.
Yeah.
But then we'll have like no hearts.
I don't know.
Wait. The guppy pool turns red hearts into soul heart, but then we lose the dice. But it's a real good item to have with the revive, because then you come back with like 2 hearts all the time.
But how much do you think you're gonna die?
Well, we're gonna have guppy though.
You shouldn't be dying that
and
much.
Then we'll have. And then have this card now.
Now you're a cat.
So should we keep this pool?
No, rerolling's fun.
But the pool's like the good safety, like for the revives. But
you shouldn't die, should you? At this point,
I don't know. If we do die, then we only have 1 red heart forever, though. But we'll reroll this guy, I guess.
I don't know. I find rerolling fun, but if you think it's you want safety sort of thing.
What am I doing? Now we don't get to use the suicide guy. I suppose we could take the suicide in case like we run into trouble and we need a miracle. I just have to remember
battery. Remember, if you want to reroll something. You can get that coin and stuff now, and that key up there, and the bomb.
Well, all that, and then we just get...
I told you, all that...
Because the game's listening.
And then I'm like... Yeah. And then I just call
all
it...
All the chances of getting, like...
I'm like, those two could just become guppy right there.
That's what I said, like, how it's quite easy to get guppy with re-rolling, because, like...
That's a good thing, isn't it?
And HP, tears, and... It probably has some negative effect that it doesn't say.
Now Guppy's like lost his ears or something.
I think we've got everything.
So there's no more. You could charge it by getting hit, but you don't want to because
not anymore.
You don't. Oh, you did get.
Because we're not losing all our hearts now.
Longest floor ever, and then you don't even do it.
The game listens to. The game knows. Look, it watches, and then it was like listening to you. But we got 3 guppy items from that one devil deal.
But see, now you want to use your tears instead of brimstone more to make the flies.
I can use both, really.
What a pro.
Brimstone once.
Well, I usually.
You're just always holding it down, so you're always shooting. So.
You open with into the room with like a brrrr, and then you finish.
But to charge it, you're just holding it down anyway, so it's just.
And you've got money power things, so you'll...
There's an invincible, but it's a user item. And it's like the 7, like...
So the flies go on your attack?
Yeah.
Because they should be like real strong flies.
They double your damage, like... So our damage, if it's high, then the flies do double the damage off our damage.
Just sit there and let them do it as an arcade.
Yeah, it's...
Homing one.
I just know I'm careful not to use the suicide. Stupid blood donation thing. See, it's even more
Try and get
complicated.
HP from this guy.
Even more, it can be even more complicated when you've got the polarators and you get the shield at low health, and then you can just keep hitting the thing. You really want this
It
side.
really wants you to have that, doesn't it?
That's where it can get more technical, even more. So that will be annoying to like edit because like.
So the thing is, didn't you want brimstone from like from that demo deals? Like,
which is what we would have had like possible like 4 items to reroll, but then since those 2 were guppy, it was like
that's stupid to reroll.
it was like guppy like.
You can reroll now if you want. You're charged, sort of thing.
What are we rerolling?
The poo or the fart thing, I guess.
Nice.
What was your item?
What?
What was in the item room?
I don't know.
Like you could have rerolled that.
Oh, the horn one. That's just the same anyway. I'm pretty sure. I think we just got lucky with the little brimstones, as you can be in item rooms. We don't even need red chest now.
Don't risk the hearts. About survivability now and finishing it, sort of thing.
I thought for a second the flyers were flying
Tinted
around
rock.
you.
Tinted rock.
So we've got the key one as well. So
what? It's like
fired.
shots him across the thing. There was so little room. What was the other one? Speed up. Do you want speed up? Do you want to be quicker? I can go a little. You're on 99 coins.
Speed. Oh,
BFF. BFF. Make them bigger.
I wish it did that for you, but it doesn't. Makes little brimstone bigger though, and meat.
And the heart.
Makes everything bigger.
And the heart. You'll get back to 99 coins easy with like.
Compass is pretty good too.
We'll buy a compass then. You'll get back to that. You've got like double coins and stuff now, don't you? Or is that just that? Might get hearts here as well.
So fast. It
can be annoying.
You can have 3 of these, like if you do it like perfectly in the middle.
Careful. One is better than nothing. Why am I still on like half a heart?
You haven't like gone. You haven't bailed out. So is that baby? Oh, I suppose that baby is.
He's pretty cool. Should I bail out?
I don't know. You might get a actual.
I
know.
Baby. That's what I mean. I always like want to like
ready for the fight.
I almost secretly want to die.
Yeah.
Make sure you've done everything that you want. I always secretly want to die to see like what next one I get. It's like an item room, you know. I'm like, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? That's like what Binding of Isaac is.
I guess we don't have a battery or anything. We can use that.
Was there a battery in the shop? I don't think I. Oh my god, I hate these jumping guys. Was there a battery in the shop or anything? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't
I wasn't
remember.
paying attention. I just look.
I don't
really
care
look
about
at. I know that's what I'm saying. I don't usually look at that stuff.
Try to find secret room and stuff.
Spend more time. He can drop batteries, can he?
Possibly.
Can you get batteries from like the coin ones? So there's not enough room here.
Don't think so.
Doubtful.
So there's crap. Blow that up, I guess. Watch it. Money.
That's good. And you shot it away.
Someone's just holding it down.
Let's go.
Shortcut.
There could be a battery in a chest. Oh, it's not open anymore.
And they're red chests, so I'm less likely to get a battery.
Don't worry about it.
Super secret room, mate. Oh, just another.
Isaac! Are you gonna stand in your spot? You could just kill
him.
You could just kill him.
We're getting like the super like
It's
bosses.
like a curse run or something.
Like we're playing in hard mode or something.
I died somehow.
So,
nothing killed me. It's just like nothing killed me. Ooh.
We never got to take. We never got to take that like slot thing to all the way to the took the. Cool.
That's long gone, forgotten now.
Because the Suicide King is like the last like miracle, like if we needed it, but we probably don't need the last miracle, so the slot one would have been better. Well, not that much better, just would have been another item.
Where is the slot?
But we can't use the suicide one just for fun.
Why is it fun? I don't find it fun. What? Use it like at the end.
Yeah, I'm saying no. If we died and only had one heart left, then it's like we need a miracle.
Beat the last boss.
That's what I'm saying. The other one would have at least been another item that you could re-roll, but this one was like the last ditch miracle if we needed it. So now we're super strong and another.
And you know where you're going. You could just look at the map and like skip these. Like these are boring.
If we had that map, if I bought that map, then it would have been a clear path. Like we would have known the proper road.
Dog food.
There's like treasure, like pool with like items and stuff.
Reroll it.
Since we've got compass and stuff.
You don't have to. I was just suggesting that. I was just reminding you. I mean that you could.
It's cool that we got to use that strength card though, like for the red heart thing. So we wouldn't have been able to pick it up because we didn't have a red. If you don't have red hearts, then you can't pick a red heart deal. I don't think. But since I had that strength card, that's how we got like that other guppy piece. Of course, like the compass says it's that way, and it has to be one of these dumb ones that like you gotta go like around and so many red. Oh, gold keys.
You've got like 3 of them. It's a double boss just because of the co-op, eh?
It's probably that Fred guy.
Double trouble.
So we didn't. We're just getting like a hard fight. We didn't even take the contract thing that like increases like double.
Where is he? Where's the boss?
Out there.
I hit him.
I can.
My black heart. You're hitting him.
Yeah, with brims.
We just can't see him. What a cool fight. I'm just like hitting nothing.
Go to the middle part. I hate these spikes.
I know, it's so stupid.
Because they stay, like, in other fights, like, they despawn, like.
Guppy's tail, you can have a complete guppy, like.
Guppy's tail increases, like, gold chests that you find, which is good with the key that we have, but we don't really need another
or something.
guppy.
Look for brimstone. Reusable item.
Battery.
You might get battery. It's still alright though. Could be worse. I like. Ah, jeez.
Did you get hit as well?
I don't know what the hell's happening. Just get the fuck out of here. I hate this fucking like.
They disappear
That's
like in
bullshit.
other Loki because he
bullshit.
spawned them, but this one's just stay there forever.
I didn't even get to like look at my butt character very much.
A roll one, a dice room.
You don't want to do that.
If I knew what the things did, then that would be
I'm still getting question mark things.
ranged out. See, normally it's like you get there's plus and minus one, so since I think I heard them up there.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
But like normally you'd get the up and down off them, so you kind of know like. Like by now, like a question mark one would probably mean range down since we've got an range up. More meat. See now, technically we could get like Polaroid and stuff like from that. Because then they will just take red hearts.
Yeah, but you don't care about. Don't die, like you're charged. Your reroll is charged now.
Yeah, that's why. And then, oh no, because it takes like one heart now, so if I had a half a heart, then you could get the shield and hit it like multiple times and get free money, but...
Just find the end and finish it. I don't know what you're doing.
I want more!
That's what I'm saying, like, just finish it. Get to the end and don't
Could be
die,
better in
basically.
here.
Tear it down.
So many of those things.
Why are you carrying around the sword?
I've told you like multiple times.
For backup,
How?
it's like you're just gonna die
Who
because
am I?
you're not paying
BFF so
attention.
hard. Like, cause I look at
You're
this.
just the clump of people.
I don't know.
That's all
I
you
don't know
need
how
to
I
know.
got hit twice there. Like,
You're the clump of people. Just
it's because everyone's so big as well now.
Why'd you buy it for then?
Just,
I thought it would be good. The
I don't know
flies
if it
would be
even-
bigger or whatever.
no. I think it powers them up a little bit. Or it just makes this hitbox bigger. At least for the meat one, you would have a bigger hitbox.
Are we up to this already? I don't even remember doing a secondary boss.
It was the Loki ones that we took.
Like, don't you?
And it's just... So remember the meat cube blocks tears and does damage as well if you put it in.
I was trying to like hit it on the thing on the boss, but then he started shooting at me, and I'm just like, I hate the grenade things like those. Such a weird angle, and I don't see them come in. So just because I said that, it's like another one.
And our tears are black as well, and it makes it harder as well, like knowing what's happening. It combined off a meat guy firing a red one as well. I ran into the other, like... I don't know what's giving us... I think the sack gave a double, like, heart.
What?
We've got the chance that we will get the collar revive as well anyway.
Look at bomber, man.
So much stuff.
And I just made all those bombs. I just made all those bombs appear.
No, you didn't. It was the chest.
No, I did. Like, you spent a key on that. Sometimes there's a coin in there.
There is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you do.
Those binding off Isaac, there's like so much hearts, and suddenly like you're all out
Nothing.
because it starts doing 1 heart of damage, and that's like way more cost.
Ready for the boss. Got your
Looks like I've got a
dodging
tail anyway, like
skills.
this guppy. But I didn't pick up the
Lost
tail,
your
but I guess
ears.
does he have a
Yeah.
tail anyway?
Yeah, one hit.
This is the phase that you can kind of use the meat cube on, but it gets harder.
he's sitting
At the
still.
start, you can like kind of like rotate around
I'm
him.
just gonna. I'm wasting too much of your hearts.
I think it'd be fine to come in.
No, you're just getting hit, let alone me getting hit as well. Whoa, my ninja
Careful, he died.
died before he could do it.
Should have picked that. Go in and out. Wait, go out now, I guess.
I don't know what you
should've
mean, go in and out. And it's
I-
like, I was out.
I was
wasn't
just
in
saying.
there. I
and then
know,
come-
but it's
'cause
like
I wanted you to take a whole heart and then leave me with half a heart. I picked up the whole heart and I want the half a heart though. It's just,
what are you doing?
what gives us a shield if
But I'm saying, what are you doing
I
now?
want to get hit by something?
But you'll take a whole heart.
Yeah, then I can pick up that half a heart.
Look, you've got half a heart now.
I can get hit by one of the. Wait, how did
What
I get?
happened? That's what I'm saying. What's...
Oh, does you keep coming in and out?
Because I would die in there. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna die. You're like,
Yeah,
I want
well,
to take
yeah,
half hit.
yeah,
Meanwhile,
well,
I'm losing
you're
like
saying
3
I had-
hearts. You know.
Well, it confused as I had half a
Yes.
heart and I didn't have a
But
heart.
that's why I was asking what you're doing, because you're like, I want to lose a heart. But it's like, meanwhile, I'm losing 3 hearts while you're trying to take half a heart damage.
So it's a Polaroid effect, so you get the shield.
Shielded tears.
If we got brimstone, look,
The mushroom's alright, isn't it?
It's
Tiny
makes
mushroom.
you small, I think, and speed up probably.
Faster, so none of them.
Wait, we'll
the shielded
reroll
tears
these,
are
I guess. Is it
yeah, well,
pretty
that's what I'm
crap?
saying. The shielded
Nah,
tears. No?
shielded tears are pretty. Because they block it, they'll die. Like if they block something, so then if something fires heaps, then you can't fire anything anymore. Nord leaf, you could probably just like sit on them till I think you get it
that's
as well.
what I need for Meat Boy. Eh? We can make Super Meat Boy.
You can sit in Blue Baby, then just have Meat Boy fly around him.
But can't you use that book to get proper Meat Boy now?
Well,
for a room?
If you can recharge it, and then you would have to constantly be able to recharge it. So not really.
What are the scissors? I haven't had those before.
They like cut your head off and you get slightly stronger.
Look, so I can just stand there and...
Yeah. Once it kicks in, it's harder to tell
it's hard
when
to
you
tell
turn
with me,
into
isn't it?
But if you run into Blue Baby, then
I'm gonna make it at this point. I'm not careful.
but
since
since you die in one hit though, like you'd have to perfectly. It's a good another backup thing though. If we all else fails, and that's like
I can just
that's an easy win because you just run into
that's
them.
What I'm saying. I can bail that. You can do it. If you want to do it for giggles.
Since no, I'm just saying it's a good backup thing. Like if all else fails, we've got to.
Getting hit by things now, randomly. What are you doing? Like
I get hit.
But that's such a stupid thing to get hit by fighting it that way when you don't even have to.
Do you see what I'm playing? You struggle to who am I when one thing and look at this.
Well, I'll bail out then.
No, it's not you, it's me. All this stuff on me. Who am I?
Why do you pick it all up for then if you can go straight to deal? Where will that take you?
To a deal.
In here,
Yeah.
the brimstone,
There's
but
no
you're gonna
brimstone.
die. You don't have enough hearts.
No, we're not.
I'll bail out.
We're not gonna.
It'll kill
It takes
you.
2 hearts, and we've got 3 hearts, and
But
we've got revives.
You don't have 3 hearts. You've got 2. You'll die.
No, it takes containers, not physical.
Oh, is that really?
So if the containers are empty, it's still a heart.
I didn't know that. You sort of want both of them, don't you? Is there much hearts in the other one?
Well, that would kill us, and we'll take it. Well, we might as well take it anyway.
We don't want to die. Don't risk it.
No, we've got revive.
Are you sure?
And we're gonna have 1 heart anyway, so at least
then I'll lose my ninja.
At least this guy could give us hearts, maybe.
But then I'll lose my ninja.
And we might it might collar and see. I think the collar. I don't know. See, this guy can take these and now maybe give us a. And now we've got homing broom. Finally got it.
You still gotta be careful. We only
And
got
fly brimstone.
9 chances.
Where's that Suicide King now? Flaming tear, I don't know.
We lost it, did we?
Yeah, it's here. So that's still the hope. If things go bad, and then we've got the Nord leaf as well for
There's too much things
and
now.
there's some hearts. So.
There's too much.
So taking
Watch
this
out,
guy,
he can drop spiders.
hopefully he would give us
but
that
you shouldn't
stuff.
stand right next to him in case he drops spiders. I hate these guys.
Yeah.
These are my most hated guys, I think. Oh, I hate these guys so much in the double room. When you can kill them instantly like that, it's fine. But, geez, they're annoying.
There's lots of strong as enemies that it's just it's so unbalanced because there's some enemies that are just so strong. I hate these guys as well. You don't know where they are and they just pop up. See, Homing's so good when it's brimstone, because then it's it knows.
We had to wait till the very end.
It's not tears are bad. See, we're getting all the bad guys.
We're not getting any reroll things either.
We got 1 item back that we could go back to the start and reroll them.
There's books. I wanted to try and get Super Meat Boy.
You would only be able to do that.
Oh, you're
Where's the start?
You're the wrong way.
I thought the start.
Wrong door. What are the scissors?
Daddy long
Daddy
legs.
long
That's
legs.
another we could just sit there,
stand there and let it go.
And it's homing. I think mascara. Oh no, that could be charm.
Looks like a control joystick or something.
Charm tears. So it makes our brimstone pink, but it was already pink.
It's like dying gave me like more hearts than I had.
Oh god. Daddy Longlegs freaked me out. I was like, what's this move?
Do you see that? I had like half a heart when we died. And it's like now I have like...
You don't die, but then it doesn't
time.
count as you dying, I guess, but it's still like
Well, I'm still this guy.
Yeah,
so
but because you didn't die, but you died because I died, then it like refunds your heart or something.
I see what you mean about Daddy Longlegs, the shadow on the ground.
I was like,
you see like that jumping guy.
I was like, what's that guy's like new attack? Like,
another one of them. They just do so much crap.
Because they do homing brims though.
Yeah, well it's just like, they do so many things.
So we got Nord Leaf and Daddy Longlegs.
So what way do you want to do it?
That's just our backup.
I know.
We've got 9
You don't even need to do that.
Watch
Well,
out.
I don't want to lose my like ninja like guy. Look, his eyes closed.
And we've got the Suicide King. We can just Suicide King now since we've only got 1 heart anyway.
Does it after we beat him?
Well, we might get more items though.
What do you mean? Like to fight him?
Yeah, it will give us items.
You can do it if you want. But
Since we've only got 1 heart anyway, so I don't know. Just you I don't know. Obviously it won't kill you, I don't think. I don't know how it works for you. Might trigger with you as well.
And then you can re-roll the re-roll.
You've got a chance to like get 2 items, I think. But
well, you can re-roll. Like,
nice, thanks.
that was crap.
That was pretty crap.
You can re-roll them and then use the...
Well, we don't have them unless we go clear. And
There's a battery, but don't use it. There's 2 rooms. Surely we can just do those 2 rooms. Pisces.
Cancer?
Just say random things. I don't know what they are.
I just want to sound smart.
I know that's a thing. How do you know what they are though?
Fairy tale.
Is it the cow one? The hair cutting
there's some that are like some that are not
just do
like
something.
completely
I
sure.
don't care anymore at this point.
HP up and
now you can't Suicide King anymore. What are you?
Because we already
did it. Okay.
Even watching.
No, that's what I'm saying. You've done way too many things, and I'm just like confused now. I thought you were gonna re-roll these or something. If you want like maximum stuff, go do these last 2 rooms, and then re-roll, and then re-roll again, and like you already got what you wanted.
There's
like
only
brimstone.
that flame thing that we can re-roll anyway.
But there's 2 things in that room. You can re-roll them again.
They're not items.
Aren't they?
No, they don't re-roll like floor items.
I thought that was.
That's like
just
D. You can only re-roll.
for. I thought you could re-roll like those things on the ground.
No, they're trinkets.
No, we'll go re-roll that bomb thing then, I guess.
Like they were dice that re-roll those things, but then it just re-rolls into another like trinket kind of thing, not like into an item. Like that item probably. No, that's the enemy one, I think.
So confusing. They put a bomb down there, you just leave.
I don't even care. It'll blow up when we come back.
I don't even care. What is happening?
Speed running thing now.
Speed running like 2 hours later.
When I came back.
Money, and you're already capped and like you can't even do anything.
Thanks. Bye. What was that thing? Like Indian cat demon with money?
What the heck was that?
Now we're
Halo, all stats up. What about that room that you didn't go in? Are you gonna go in that room? Like,
that pro Suicide King now we've got like...
Oh, don't go there! I hate those. Yeah. Those rooms suck, because you can't even see it when you're so big.
I've died like as the lost lady.
That guy's still looking
in those rooms, it's like
dark bombs still like... What are those? Oh, trinkets. How did you want to like fight him? Oh, I died.
Get in.
I'm gonna go get him.
You're like...
Oh, what? I died again!
You're like the Lone Ranger and all.
No, I'm a cop. I'm a cop guy.
If we saw him for more than a second though.
You're gonna have to, like,
and if I had the Indian like feather thing still, like... Now you're just cool guy.
Pull over, sir. Pull over, sir.
What?
Can I see your driver's license, sir? Step out of the car, please. Step out of the car, please. You're a cat with like halo and like devil horns and like all sorts of other things. Still about the cover.
Well, even though we got so strong, this is probably like the longest
This
run.
duck bum like the real big. Look, he's like bigger than all the other things there.
Because he got bigger with BFF, but
Why does he need
Gemini
to be bigger?
just sits in like the little brimstone, so get.
Well, that's Isaac.
That was a pretty long run.
You saved the longest one for last.
Even though we like, I don't know, this is what happens.
So
Co-op, you gotta be like way more strategic and like recording and stuff, and just you gotta be. If I wasn't recording, then I'll just do all this like silently, like in my head, and like not worry about hearts. And I've never noticed like the photos are like dropping to the floor. It's like a wooden floor. So someone's like, "Oh no, my photos." Probably the mom like, "What have I done?"
What has science done?
So we've done all of them now except for the last.
We can't do Lost co-op, so it's pointless.
If you could,
it would be alright.
you should just be the angel baby.
I'm pressing start. We never saw that baby again, did we?
So we got more babies.
Oh
God.
Now you're gonna ruin your streak.
Yeah, I would have ruined it anyway. That was a short run.
Cut that bit out. So now we've done all of them.